All right, welcome back, folks, to some more Super Auto Pets. Let's jump right into it. We're gonna start on free to play. I've been having a lot more fun with free to play recently. Here, I guess I'll buy 2 beavers and then roll. We're just gonna open up with a 3 beaver squad. It's likely to end in an early loss here. It will be the precious fanboys. I need every single one of them. Yeah, we lose this 100%. Willing to toss a cricket in the back, roll, get a fish in the front, and just give that fish an apple, I think. Alright, so next turn we'll be able to combine our beavers. That'll give us an early tier 3. We'll draw this round. We get an early badger. I do like a badger. Badger, very fun unit. Also roll a swan for now. And I think I'll just throw a bone on the swan. Freeze this fish so we can buy it later. Yeah. So the badger will attack. It'll kill our own cricket, which is not ideal. But I don't really like putting the badger in the back if you don't have a bee on it. It's cowardice. All right, we draw. Go ahead and buy this fish. Let's toss a cupcake on this badger. Roll me. Give me a honey badger and we'll throw it in the back. And then freeze these frigates so we can get a level up next turn and get an early tier 4. We'll be looking to sell this beaver soon. I don't think we need a pill right now. Why is my cricket in the front? I didn't think about ordering. Early tier 4 is a squirrel. I guess an early squirrel's not that bad. Alright, so I'll sell this beaver and we'll get the on-sell effect for it. I'll buy a squirrel. We'll have cheaper foods starting next turn. So here I'm just gonna reroll. Then freeze the snail because I feel a loss coming on. Then what if we try to beef up this fish a little bit? Or the swan? Should we beef up the swan? Anyway, let's sell the cricket. Buy a giraffe. I think we'll try to beef up the swan. Swan has more utility than the fish. Although the fish has slightly better stats at the moment. We can roll. We want foods because they're going to be cheaper. I'm sorry, is that a 618 fish in the back? How did that happen? Well, it's a good thing I froze that snail. I did say that I felt the loss coming on. Alright, let's sell the fish. Though I hate to do it. Buy the snail. Up this. Oh, we should buy the rabbit first. My bad, my bad. If we want to pump health with the rabbit, let's give it to the swan. Then let's... I don't like going for a level 2 giraffe. Sort of a sunk cost. Rolls, looking for good foods. Got a salad at least. Right, so they're running a master's build, which I fully respect. Then our honey badger for the win. Let's buy the swan, buy the salad. Perfect. Just the 2 units I wanted that to hit. Keep pumping this swan. We do get another bone. Let's give the squirrel a bone so that it's kind of useful and we can keep it around longer. I guess the smart thing to do there would have been to freeze the bone so that we get it cheaper next turn. We need to be careful not to hold on to this giraffe for too long, because the scaling is good in the early game, but 1-1 scaling falls off pretty quickly. These foods we're not terribly interested in. You know, if we bought this crab and gave it meat, that could win us a round or two. So I'll freeze the crab, roll. I'm gonna give the swan a cupcake. 'Cause that'll give us a permanent boost to the crab if we find a meat. Alright, so we got 2 more buys here. Let's sell the giraffe. Be a crab. And a meat. Freeze this pair. Are we interested in a hippo? Kind of interested in a hippo. We haven't been able to upgrade the badger. We haven't really been juicing the badger very much. Well, I don't know how much longer a honey badger in the back really helps us. Let's freeze the hippo so I can think about it, then roll one more time. Do we want another meat bone? I mean, a meat bone on the rabbit seems okay. Then again, maybe we want to get rid of the rabbit because it's still level 1. Got poor stats. I'm not going to freeze it. Let's end the turn. Okay, so they got sort of a spam build with a dog in the back. I don't think it's very good. Alright, so this is nice. Because we got a sushi as our second food. Let's go ahead and upgrade our swan to level 2. Gives us access to an early snake. Okay. That's something to like for sure. Alright, so what if... Thinking here. So you're going to want a unit with high health. I kind of want to sell the crab, but I feel like we invested a lot in the crab. What do you think is better? The honey badger or the crab? Honey badger's got 9 attack, it's going to do 18 total. What's the chance the crab does more than 18 damage? Probably not that high, right? So let's not get stuck in the sunk cost fallacy. Sell the crab. Buy the Snek. Buy the sushi. I think we're not going to be running hippo. Let's unfreeze that. Do we want a penguin? We only have 1 level 1. We'll say no to the penguin for now. Freeze the sushi. And chili pepper would be okay. I would buy it if it was available, but right now I'd roll it. Chocolate, I'll definitely freeze. I don't know who we're gonna level up, but we're gonna level up somebody. Let's end our turn. Now we'd really like to replace our swan's meat bone with a garlic armor at this point. Our snake's gonna end up dying to this bus, unfortunately. I think I'd really like to level up the snake the most. Give you the chocolate. Go ahead and buy the sushi. Buy the swan. Freeze the sushi. Roll one more time. Don't really want a cupcake. Don't really want any of this. Although skunk's pretty good. It might be time to ask, is a level 1 rabbit still doing it for us? And would we be better off with a snake? Or with a skunk, I mean. I think we sell the rabbit and we buy the skunk. I think skunk is just too good to say no to. We'll roll one more time. Freeze the swan. I know we just bought that skunk, but would we rather have a monkey? Would we rather have a seal? We kind of have a food build here. I say we want a seal. I mean, we could also replace the honey badger. I'm gonna say no to monkey and yes to seal, I think. We'll go ahead and end the turn. And we'd love to upgrade the level on the squirrel. And of course we'd love garlic armor or melon armor on swan. What does level 3 skunk do? Level 3 skunk, whoever it attacks like or it debuffs the highest health unit and it brings them down to 1 HP. Alright, we definitely love a 1-up on the Snek. Could be good, but also could be diminishing returns. Yeah, for the most part, like level 1 skunk is like not that good, but level 2 skunk is incredibly good. And then level 3 skunk is like obviously better than level 2, but the jump from level 1 to level 2 is much bigger in my experience. All right, I'm gonna sell the skunk, and we're gonna try this seal. Then we buy the sushi. Doesn't hit the seal, unfortunately. Buy the swan. Chocolate. Swan. Honestly, even an apple at this point is pretty good. We're gonna want a tiger eventually. I'm gonna freeze that right now. That's not a chipmunk, it's a squirrel. And I'm keeping it because I'm running a food build. And the chipmunk makes food cheaper. Oh, now you got me saying chipmunk. Squirrel. Oh my goodness. There's a cat. So many options. All right, we need to prioritize here. First things first, let us sell the badger, buy the cat, buy the seal, chocolate the seal, buy an apple, and then give me a level 2 Snek. Got that Inception? You love the Snek? Yeah. Snek's fun. Not gonna get it very many hits out of it. Oh, we do get that nice cricket. How much damage level 2? It's 10. So quite a bit. Let's go ahead and buy the pizza. We'll give a cupcake to the seal because it's going to pass out some permanent buffs. Then we'll get a level 3 swan. Not really doing gorilla. I'm going to keep this tiger cub frozen because I'm going to put the tiger behind the snake once we are at lethal. But for now, we like the squirrel because we continue to get cheaper foods. There's another squirrel. I don't think I want to upgrade it. And now that I see this cow, I'm thinking actually I sell the squirrel and buy the cow. So let me... You a pair. Didn't want that buff to go on the squirrel because I'm selling it soon, but whatever. Freeze the cow. Roll me. Freeze the pair, freeze the other cow, freeze everything. Freeze the whole damn shop. Still have not gotten any armor on our swan in the front. That's a bit bad. They also have a Snek. Never mind. Superior Snek. Alright, now we got some cheap foods. Sell the squirrel. Buy the pear.
Well, now you sold it, right?
The foods are still cheap. Give you garlic. Buy cow. Sell cow. Pump you full of milk. Then we buy cow. Sell cow. Pump you full of milk. Then give me a tiger. Give me a seal. Alright, so now I'm gonna put the seal up front to protect against scorpions. And then the swan will go off. So it has armor now, so hopefully it'll get like maybe one more attack, which means the snake attacks one more time. And we've got the tiger cub, which is gonna like cause the snake to attack an extra time, but only at level 1. So next turn, melon armor would be great. 1-up would be great. Steak would be great. Any stat increasing foods would also be great. Or we could just win right now. That'd also be nice. Alright, so they've got a level 1 skunk. Unfortunate for us. Alright, now we're on lethal. We're on do or die here. You an apple. I don't think I want the salad. Definitely like a steak for you. I'd have like a 1-up on the tiger. It's always possible to get a draw. Cupcake would be nice. Don't think we need a 1-up. Alright, this is probably it here. Only way this keeps going is a draw. If we win the whole thing. We lose the whole thing. Oh, these flies are amazing for us. Yeah, we hard countered their build. Got very lucky there. But hey, better be lucky than good. 10 wins, we take those. Food build plus Snek. All hail the Snek. Indeed. Alright, that's gonna be flash marker. Food and Snek didn't win.